go into this, get a nice little warm up. So we're not going to go too crazy, we're not going to get loads of cardio going. It's not too much like that sort of workout. So we're going to step into a lunge, drop down, hands going overhead, trying to get the hips to loosen off. As a lot of you now are going to be working from home, I'll keep saying it, just as a reminder, those hips are going to get kind of tight. One more each side. So even if you want to hold it, just kind of pulse it a little bit if you feel like it's a really good stretch for you. And then down. Okay, so let's mix it up a little bit more. So I'm going to bring in the glute, I'm going to stretch out by pulling the knee into the chest without falling off the balcony. So then down into the chest, come down to the ground, rotate up, and then push back all the way, change side. So, knee to chest, step, down to the ground, and then rotate to the side. So my right leg, I'm going to rotate right, down and down. Let me change out the angle a little bit so you guys get going. Pulling in, down, step, rotate, reach up, really try to drop the hip into that stretch as well. Push back. And then last one. Apologies if you went ahead of me and you want either odd numbers. Down and down. Alright, so we've got a little bit through the hips as well to get a bit more. Start from the side angle. Legs are there, hands out in front. Hands do not move off the ground. The arm goes back and roll the leg back to the toes, face the sky. So we go forward, back, and then back. So this stretch, you should be feeling this on the inner thigh, maybe around the back of the knee, depending where you're tight. 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, 8, good. Let's change it over to the opposite side. So you see it from this angle, from this side, so I'm going to go down, 1, 2, 4, and if you want, you could just hold the stretch for a longer count. So if you're really feeling it and you go, you know what, I just want to stick in there for a little bit, I'll keep going with the count and you just hold it. 7, 8, relax. Okay, so a little bit of wrist warming up as well. So you're just going to go hands behind your back, sorry, fingers facing you, and just put the pressure on gently, just trying to warm it up. 3, 2, 1, and then change around, so it's back of the hands, but still fingers facing you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of little rolls as well. So again, for the push-up round, this is where you're maybe going to really feel it. So feel free to do some of those push-ups in a fist cleanse. It may change your technique a little bit, but if you can still perform them and not risk any kind of risk to your wrists. Try saying that 3 times fast. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the first squat round. So we're going to go with the alternating leg. Then we're going to go to the 1.5 squats and then the jump squat procedure. So, are you ready? Are you a little bit terrified? Okay, so the idea is the higher the chair, the easier the exercise is going to be. So you can put a couple of cushions on there to make it a bit less intimidating. So you're going to come down, up, change that. The idea is I'm not just falling onto that chair, or I'm trying to create as much tension as slow, as long as possible. So I'm not just kind of taking the load off at the end of a hard day. I'm trying to make this a slow move. Now remember, it's a 60-second set. You're only 20 seconds into this. Now if the stepping up is too much, just do the step down with 1 and then do 2 legs up, change. That strength will come in time. Or like me, if you've done a couple classes in front of sunny Barcelona or rainy Barcelona this morning, your legs might be a bit tired, so you might want to have to kind of regress it a little bit because it's only Monday. All right, 10 more seconds and we've got the 1.5 squats. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 1.5. So I'm going to come down, halfway up, all the way down. No rest at the top. So I'm not jumping around, I'm not going super crazy fast, but I am keeping the tension in those muscles. So if you feel a bit tight or fatigued, again use a ledge, use that chair that you were just using, make life a little bit easy so you can keep the reps coming. Because it's all about the time that those muscles are under tension to force the adaptation. So reps with HIIT is still great, you're building up endurance for sure. You're doing a lot of reps. But now we're trying to get the reps to be slower. Try to really feel quads and glutes. Core tight, lock in your core. And get ready, 10 seconds, because it's the jump squats. So these are the ones that are going to finish here. 4, 3, 2, 1. So a minute. So they ain't going to be crazy deep. Just trying to be consistent. Kind of hoping that sun gets behind one of those buildings in a minute. I wore like 2 layers this morning. I was a bit cold for the first half. Now I'm already sweating. So you want to breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. Now if the jumps are too much, go to a calf raise so you don't actually leave the ground. But try not to stop. Worst thing you're going to do is stop moving. So you see my squat depth's getting low. It's not low as it could be. Now your quads. That is burning, man. It's all well and good when I write it on paper. Now I'm doing it with you. Rest is coming up. All right, that's the format. Let me just check your camera's good. Oh, it's uneven. Alright, so the good thing is it's a minute of work and it's a minute of rest. So you just want to get your chair ready. Whew. Let's see. Anyone swearing at me yet? In the group? Viviana, welcome, lovely. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Sound proper English then, don't I? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Alright, single leg squats. So this, if you could do this without the chair, be my guest. 3, 2, 1, slow and steady on the way down. So remember now, this is the first rep. And the legs are probably feeling a little bit shaky. So if you are struggling with this, the little technique is I will always kind of lean into it a little bit more. And that's how the pistol squat, so where you use this with no chair, actually goes. We lean into it quite a lot. And that's fine, because there's no weight here, so we're not putting any weight on our spine by leaning into it more. If you had a weight, obviously it's a bit more risky. And be careful about the coming up. So a lot of you now are getting tired, might be tempted to throw yourself forward. Do that if you need to, but try to keep it controlled. Push off that foot. Slow on that way down. 7 seconds. 1.5. Bottom end reps. 2, 1. Get in there. Get in there. I'll catch you up. 1. It's like I say, we're not resting at the top. So you're trying to stay in. If you're not coming up or you're not going down, you're not resting. You're doing one or the other. You're either going up or you're going down. That's the name of the game. That's the rules. So I'm going down, up, down, up. I'm going back down, down, up, back down. 20 seconds. Oh man, can you feel that quads? Oh my quad. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. You know it's coming. Jump. I had to do it to you. Jump squats. So again, if you're feeling tight, injuries at the knees, squat to a raise. And a reach if it feels a bit too easy. So Kathleen, I know you got that Achilles thing you've got to be careful of as well. So you could just get just enough body weight off the ground, so you're not going for a super top jump, you're not trying to go like that, we ain't trying to do that. So yeah, I had to recover. One top jump would have killed me. Okay. Timer, 20 seconds. Come on. Come on. Fight it now, fight it now. This is where you shout, this is where you've got to grit the teeth a little bit. 10 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Something very important we're doing at these workouts is you get a little fist bump every now and then. So if you want a way of that, come in, come on, come get it. Fist bump, cool. You're gonna get plenty of them today. One more time through the legs. Oh my God. Ooh. This maybe wasn't a good idea at my hand. All right, come on. Last set on the squats. Then we're gonna go, give the legs a little rest. Upper body with the 3 type push-ups. So next, we're gonna go 1 minute rest. So right now you can just feel that back to rest, cooling down. So it's longer rests than the hit days and the boxing days. Use that breathing there. So a lot of the time, people in the gym don't use the rest adequately. And they'll force you to get that rest. It's why this class is a little bit longer as well. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that's the last set, this alternating single leg squats. Now remember, this workout is not going to change. So the way it's going to change for you is how do you feel going into each round. So right now, the first time doing the single leg squats on the 3rd round, how's it feeling, right? Think about this in 2 weeks time from now, 3 weeks time from now. I don't want to say 4 weeks from now, I don't want to kind of make us think we're in quarantine for that long, but if needs must, we shall stick to it and make these workouts a bit more different 3-4 weeks time. But in 3 weeks we're going to get really strong at this exercise, at all these exercises. Your last 10 seconds and it's the 1.5 rep squats. Try to see that tempo is nice and controlled. Last one for me. Alright, get out there. Get out there, chair. I don't need you. Let's go. I'm doing the wrong one. 1.5. Let's jump into the finish. Down or up, remember. You're either going down or you're either going up. So I'm trying to get to hips beneath the knee, hips as high as the knee, down, and then up. Hips beneath, hips in line, hips beneath, then up. So this is the idea here. Because it's just body weight as well. It doesn't matter if your back rounds a little bit. It's not the best practice, but we'll allow it for today. Keep the legs from caving in. Drive the legs wide to make more room for the body, for the torso. You ready, guys? 10 seconds. And then, oh, you know what's coming. A lot of shouting, a lot of swearing around the world right now. Jump squats, let's do it. Okay, so like I said, there's not going to be consistent 1 minute work, and there's going to be times when the lactic acid builds up for me as well. So that's why I'm not just going to load the same workout each week and just say, right, just do it again. You'll see me getting better with you as well. So we're going to get better at this together. So right now my legs feel like lead. Yours probably do too. 2. 15, come on. No more breaks now. We don't go down now, no more. 10. 3, 2, 1. Alright, squats. Done. Bosh, bosh. So we've got those 3 push-ups. Push up, push back, reset. Push up, rotation, cobra, push up. So you're probably gonna, again, if you feel that was hard, on the legs, these are bigger muscles. So when the lactic acid is in here, they're sharing it. These are smaller muscles. So you have to pace yourself, you have to, don't jump into this crazy, try to be consistent. And good luck. 20 seconds. Notification window's looking good. All right, let's get rid of that. 12 seconds. Come on, you ready? Yes, you are, let's go. So we're gonna go push up, push back. Again, you can do this kneeling. I'm gonna start off in full. I'm gonna go push, push back, up, down, push back, up, down, push back, step up, down, pushing back, up with the legs, down, push back, up. So now I haven't done it, I'm gonna drop to the knees, down, drop to the knees, here and here. So use as much assistance as you need to, guys. 24 seconds left. My hat is slowing me down, so I'm gonna change that angle in case you're not seeing it. I'm gonna go down, up, step, down. So you can take the knees off the ground if you're lighter than me or stronger than me. Either or applies. Here we go, so push up, rotation. So again, back on the push-ups, hands a little bit wider now. Push, rotate, push, rotate. So I'm gonna try legs off the ground. Push, I'm gonna go rotate, rotate. So less push-ups in between reps. Push up, rotate. Rotate. Nice and steady. Take your time with it. Rest a little bit in between. If you need to, come back up strong. You can change the hand position. Go wider, go narrower, whatever you helps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now cobra. So you're gonna come through. You can even just come out to get the reverse, like that. So one more time, down, up, and then come out of it. Or you can push and reverse the movement. So you go down, and then reverse. So like me today, you can see I ain't gonna get it. So I'm gonna go down, come back out, restart, down, come back up, restart, down, restart. 10 seconds left. You can get one more at least than that. Alright, that's one down. 2 more left to go. Now I know I said this wasn't HIIT, and you might be thinking, Ryan, you look pretty sweaty right now. Ryan always sweats. Ryan always sweats. Don't you worry about that. If you ain't sweating, don't worry. I'm just a sweaty so-and-so. First sign of the sunlight, sweating. Don't even worry about it. So don't worry if you're not sweating. Just because you see me dropping buckets out here. Probably wasn't a smart idea for me to move to a hot country, was it? Okay. So you got 25 seconds rest. So we're going to go back into that first push-up. So that push back, push back. Alright. So I'm going to change angle up a little bit. And then, probably a lot of this set for me now is going to be on my knees. This whole 3 things, probably a lot of it's going to be on my knees, and that's fine. I'm going to keep the reps coming, keep working that muscle to failure, push back, down, up, down, push back, and up, down. Now if you start to feel yourself speeding up too much, just because you go faster doesn't mean the time is going to go faster. It's always going to be 1 minute. So I felt myself getting faster there, and I think I just burnt out a little bit. We've got to slow it down. And I'm just going to drop to the knees to get a bit of a recovery. I'm still off my knees for the first part of it. It's a long road now. 3 fairly similar exercises. Rotation, coming up. There we go. So get that bird's eye view. Down. 1, 2, down. So I'm off for the rotate. Knees off the ground for the rotate. I'm going to drop to the knees for the press because I've got very little left in my press now. Whereas on the last one, remember, I was off my knees for the press. So it's still changing up the dynamic. Really get that full 180-degree twist. Here, through the chest. Change side, here, through the chest. 3, 2, 1. Now we're hitting the cobra, so it's going to be more about getting the back of the arm here. So watch. 2, boom, lock out. Get that lock out. And then reverse it. If you want. So I'm doing it, reversing it, but I'm on kneeling and it's still damn hard. So if that's too much, go in and then just restart. Skip the middle man, just go straight to the start. Then lock out, back to the start. Come on. Wait, 15 seconds. What's that, 2? 3, just do 3, come on. 1, 2, 2. There you go. At the end there, if you can chase it down to the end, go for it. So that is another one. One more time through. I won't give you the fist bump yet. Okay, start handing them out. Like that, they lose their value. No fist bumps yet, no fist bumps. Let's finish the push. Alright, let me just check what's going on. We seem good. We're alright, we're alright. Okay, how many have we got watching today? We got 4, okay, that's about, I'd expect about that for a strength workout. Particularly since nobody's had this format. You guys in the parks, you didn't know what to expect. You guys from the live sessions, I didn't know what to expect. So we've got 20 seconds left. So, one more time. That push, drop down, push back, restart, down, push back, restart. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Push back, restart, down, push back, restart. So I know this, maybe it feels a lot like the cobra, so you've got to make sure the hands are wide. On the cobra, the hands are very, very close to the body. So we're trying to get the chest here to work, shoulders, there, come back up. Breathe out. Like I said, this is not the hip workouts. Take your time, build the strength, keep the rep slow. Muscle working, muscle working, muscle working. Now it's resting. Working, 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 working. Resting now, so you're keeping the muscle under tension longer than a HIIT class. Two, one, so we've got that twisting one again. So like I said, I'm going to go knees off the ground when I do the rotate and the twist, knees on the ground. Down, down, up, up. Oh man, come on guys, stick with it, stick with it. Every now and then you're going to get a couple reps where you get that second, third, fourth little burst of energy. the top of there, knees off the ground. I'm on the ground now for the rest of the set. I'm struggling with the cobras, so I'm going to save some energy for those cobras. Wrist is starting to get it as well, so I'm going to a fist. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, cobra time. And down, and reverse. Up, down, and reverse. Right, I've got the reverse, so I'm going to just be going now. So very close to the body. Restart. I know I'm going to get more reps this way now. And even though I'm cutting out the half, the reverse, I can do this part slower to keep it just as effective. It's taking about 5 seconds to do a rep. 15 seconds left. 1, 2. All right, there it is. You get a fist bump on that because that was disgusting. All right, we're 2 out of the way, guys. 2 down. Let's get it. So we're gonna go to a bit of a hinging one. So we're gonna go and do a single leg alternating heel touch, and then we're gonna go and do the 2 type of sprinters. So one is gonna just be a sprinter lunge, and then one is gonna be like that first leg round. We're gonna make that dynamic as well. So just a quick recap for the first one. So I showed you at the beginning anyway, but so recap, so I'm trying to go down, touch so this leg's off the ground. So you can see it's fairly similar to what we were doing with the chair. Sprint position, and then go straight to a sprint position and speed it up. So enjoy this rest, enjoy it. Come on, it's hard work now. This is what you're here to do. In position, so down, find the balance, come up as long as you can with that leg off the ground, change leg at the last possible second if you can. Now if you need to, just put the toe down, don't put the weight on the foot, but just put the toe down, don't put the weight on it, don't put the weight. The idea is you're going to lose that. Here, come down, tap the heel, slow and steady, tension on that muscle the whole time. So if one leg is working, the other one's just working you as balance. It's not really under a load, that leg that's in the air. So you can see through the ankle for the knee, all that kind of quaking. It's all those muscles trying to keep my balance, keep me stable. He says. almost eight side there. Okay, sprinting position, and up, down, down. So you're gonna do this quite slow with the transitions. And you're trying to keep at a fairly low position all the time. So the burn is just gonna build up. So you can even see here, even as tall as I am, I'm not taking up a lower space if I can do this sideways on. And just come up, you just kind of need to get a little bit of rest of the hips, but get straight back down. 10 seconds. Oh, that should really be back in the burn now. Okay, so it's the same thing, but now it's plyometric. So, change the legs up tall to make it less intense. And you're gonna see it's gonna get real slow, it's gonna get real sloppy, but it's a sprinter. So try to use that name. So even if you're gonna just pace it, land it for a couple. Bring it back. 25 seconds, come on. So there's a couple runners out there. Your legs are going to be way better at this than mine. 10 seconds. Now try not to regress to the middle exercise. 2, 1. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Stay alive out there. Stay alive. A couple little likes there. I hope it's not just people like clicking like. Like, yeah, keep going around. Just keep going, son. Oh, you guys who are watching are in it. Come on. Come on, don't let this face scare you. It's not that hard. Alright, you guys who are here with me, it's 30 seconds rest. 30 more seconds rest, sorry. 30 more seconds. Now, if you need to feel, you have plenty of time here. So you've got time in between to stretch anything that you personally are feeling tight with. If you've got anything you want stretching, put me up in the comments. Remember, a muscle feels tight. Try to give you an exercise in between. Heel touches. 3, 2, 1. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. So it's the first time going back to this exercise after I've done a complete run through of it. Be very aware that you're not like trying to push the knee over the toe if you can. Try to keep pushing the hips back, push the hips back. So that's what that back foot is trying to help you do as well. So push that foot back to help keep that knee from going over the front of the toe. Now, if you can bring your knees over the front of the toe and you get no pressure, no pain, good for you. Generally, a lot of people are going to find that as a hard and very painful exercise when knees go over the front. 8 seconds. Okay, sprinters, but only the lunge. So there, tap, tap. So you're gonna stay low with this. Try again, keep your core nice and long. And really reach that foot back now. So now you're a bit more looser. If you've got the room, try to bring that foot long and back. So, stay a little bit higher now. If you start to get any issues with the back, with the hips. 10 seconds left. And we'll go straight into the jump. 2, 1. Here we go. So recover it up. The worst part means you're closer to the end. Closer to that minute rest. Stay strong now, stay strong, come on, come on. If you can see me, that means you're not looking at your feet. You should be looking at your feet right now. Over the halfway point now, guys, over halfway. So if you see I'm adding a little extra pulse just to buy some time before I do the jump, and it keeps me on formation. But my darling wife is just sat there around the corner basking in the sun. Cheers, love. There's still time if you want to join in. Crack a beer open at this rate. Okay, so one more time through the hip hinging. Then we're going to go through the pull, the setup. Then we're going to hit the abs. Then we're going to hit that posture. like I said, it's a long workout, but so are the rests. So you've only had 40 seconds left, so you've got 20 seconds rest. Woo. Making sure you're taking the plenty of rest, water, and above all else, stay strong with the technique. Again, it's not a rush. Don't let that countdown create haste and anticipation. Start at your pace. So you can bend this leg more if you're starting to feel the weight of it on your lower back, or again, you can just put it on the ground if you're starting to feel maybe just a little bit of tightness in your lower back, because it's supporting your leg for so many of these reps now. Come on, last time through the hip hinge. Any of you guys out there who are getting a bit sick of legs, this is the last leg round. So if we've got any of the guys in there who like to skip legs, you can probably just fast forward now if you're watching it on a rerun. Yeah. Single seconds. Get ready. Take the breather and then come back down. So lunge position from the sprinter. And again, like I say, if you're getting a little bit tight, you want to stay a bit tall, lean up a ledge, lean up the chair you were using earlier. Come on guys, come on. Stay strong. Now the biggest friend you're going to have right now is your focus on your breathing. Get big breaths of air in and out now. So in and out. In and out. Come on, stay strong with it. Let it beat. Don't let it beat you. Don't let it beat you. Every step is just as important as the last one. Just as important as the next. Don't go easy on yourself. Come on. You're closer to the end of the workout than you are to the beginning. I'll tell you that much. Here we go. Now from the start, I'm going to add the pulse switch, because I know I would burn out very quickly trying to do it the other way now. And again, like I say, if you want to use the ledge, you can stay a bit taller. Just try to get the pulse. Don't let the knees completely get straight, so stay quite low with it, even if your height of your body is quite high. So I'm going to sit up here with you guys. Ten seconds. I'll bring it back for the last 10. Alright, we've got to set up now. We're going to get that set up. So, remember, if you were going to use the sliding one in the video, make sure you've got that towel nearby. I'm going to be using the band instead, because that's what I have available to me. And then we should all hopefully have this set up. Now, if you don't, if you just want to watch it for today, fast forward to the abs if you're not here live. That's okay as well. And you just know you're trying to find something similar to the setup. Make sure you test it before you try to do it within the middle of the workout. Speaking back into action. Alright, so the first one, we're a little bit more upright. Hands very wide, legs across. Thinking about that position. All the way down. If you can, whatever bar you've got, chin getting above that bar. Now obviously if you had a pull-up bar at your home, you could just do pull-ups, but I guarantee you not a lot of people are going to find it possible to do full pull-ups for a whole minute. So this way with the legs on the ground, we're just offsetting a good portion of our body weight. 30 seconds. Sorry, 20 seconds now. Yeah, come on. Feel the back, feel the biceps all squeezing together. 3, 2, 1. Alright. So towel on the ground, overhead slider. So Kathleen, I know you know the one. You just told me how much of a great exercise it was. In and out, band quite high, and pull down, and over, long stretch. Down, and over. So if there's someone out there who can't possibly do this, if you've got even just a water bottle, lie back, release it overhead, and pull over like so. Make sure you've got some sort of weight. If you can't do either of these versions that I'll demonstrate today, but you don't want to jump out the workout, you want to stay involved. 15 seconds left. And then get ready for your bar setup again. 3, 2, 1. Alright, down you go. Bar back on. Hands nice and close. Use the leg. And palms are facing you. So you're going to get a lot more out of your biceps on this. Push from the legs if you need to. Take your time with every rep, please. Take your time with each rep. Make sure you've got tension and the bar is strong in position. If you can feel the bar's not going to support you, use a lot more of your legs to push from there. Ten seconds left. 2 reps will be good. Relax. Alright. 1 of those done. 2 to go. I know you ain't giving up yet. Come on. Who's out there? Last time I checked, it was 4 people. I don't want to see less than 4 now. 3. Come on, what's going on?
1 was me.
Okay, 1 was Louise. I killed Kathleen with the push-ups. Sorry, love. I'm glad I was alone during my push-ups. My performance was shame. Don't worry, Kathleen. I think there's a lot of people. You saw mine. Everybody saw mine. I'm ashamed of my push-ups. And I used to be able to do on 1 arm. Like Rocky. It's not even a brag. Okay. So going in 15 seconds left of the rest. Get yourself set up. Again, guys, let me know if this kind of setup was working for you as well, what you did. Send me a picture of your setup. I'd love to know what you've got going on. If I could offer any advice to change it or progress it for you. Here we go. So remember, legs across, he says. Doing it the other way. Strong breath out. And then slow breath in when you go down. So slow. Fast. Slow. So there's 2 speeds on your reps. So it'd be really easy just to fall down, right? So that's where the muscle works. Resist, resist, resist. Pull. Resist, resist, resist. Pull. Come on. And if you start to feel the grip going on, pump out your fingers a little bit. Grip is going to be the thing that fails first on a lot of us. A lot of our day-to-day life is made easy. We've got automatic doors. Everything's quite light. So we lose our grip strength. Alright. So I'm going to change this to the alternative version as well that I was offering out. So I'm just going to take one of my weight plates. We'll do the pullover as well. Just kind of show that there's multiple ways of doing this. Ideally, I would love to do it the way in the video with the towel, but there's not a chance you can do that out here. So, and I know a lot of you haven't got weights. This is just 5 kilos, so you can possibly fill up a water bottle a big water bottle with sand if you live by the beach, or if you've got a park nearby, you can just pinch some sand next time you're out in the shop. Unofficial advice, of course. Feel the stretch here, feel the contraction here. Back in. Again, so don't rush. Make sure the setup is good. Test the bar before that first rep. Here you go. I don't think anyone's kids are watching, so I might swear on this one, I don't know. God damn. Alright, 10 seconds left. I'm gonna get my last two. 1, 2, 3. Alright, almost there. So we got one more of the back attack, abs, and then just a little bit of posture. So posture is going to be a little bit different. We're going to do 1 minute on and about 30 seconds off, because it's one exercise, and you won't need a massive amount of recovery between that. And just to kind of keep the session a little bit shorter as well. So I know a lot of people can tend to skip posture. This is a bit of a bad thing for me to put it at the end of a workout, because it can be like, skip it. But come on, I'm doing it, you guys do it as well. It's going to be really important to hit that posture, because again, that working from home, we're going to be trying to open up the back as well. And sometimes that's just going to be a way that you feel and look better, because if you stand taller, shoulders come back, chest is a bit more popped out, abs are a little bit longer, you're not kind of slouched over yourself. So the posture alone can make your work that you've already put in much more effective, and you feel better the way you look in the mirror, in the beach, and all that kind of stuff as well. All right, are you ready? Let's hit it one more time. Enough shouting from me. Test out your bar, legs crossed. There we go, last time, each one. So my reward here is I've got the sun on my face when I get to the top. 30 seconds down, 30 to go. Cool, like I said, it's going to be really hard to do a minute of pull-ups. It needs the same type of muscles. 20 seconds. I think I'll get 5 in that. I give myself that goal. Come on. 1, 2, come on. 3, 4. I'll get my 5. All right, I'm gonna go back on the band. You guys do the version that's been working well for you. Remember, there's that version I can't demonstrate here in this little balcony part. It's a long stretch. I'm even gonna try and do this lean in, so I just get a little bit less out of the legs to help. And yeah, you probably see a better angle of how much is working the back without the flexion of the elbow. So I'm still working the back on like the first two of the bar, we're flexing in the elbow as well. So it's giving the biceps a bit of a rest, a smaller muscle group, but we get to work the big muscle group harder, which is the idea of this. But we can't skip biceps because the sun's out. So 3, 2, 1. Alright, so remember, set up your bar safe. Trust me, you ain't gonna worry if you miss a few seconds, because it's a long old time and your muscles are shot to pieces. So test it out. Make sure the angle you're at is good as well. So don't be too far behind the bar, be directly underneath it. There you go. So that took 20 seconds, I know. So hopefully then what it means is if you started before me, I'll be working and you take that rest, vice versa. 15 seconds, guys, 15 seconds. 13. 10. Come on, get that fist bump. You want that fist bump, right? 3, 2, 1. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. There it is. Boom. Chair and your little mobile setup out of the way. What we need now is a bit of floor space for the abs. So we've got the reverse corkscrew, the widows, and then the rotation crunches. So I'm going to be on the ground for a lot of this. I'm just going to bring the tablet down here. Hopefully that means that you still can hear it. So, reverse corkscrew position. Here, up, and a little twist as you go through it. But enjoy the ground. Alright, you're ready. So you know what's coming. You've experienced it all throughout the body now. Now we're doing that same feeling on the abs. 3, 2, 1, so up, rotate, down, up. So as you lift the lower back off the ground, just get a bit of rotation, and that's why I'm going to let my arms are here to help with that. A hell of a lot. My leg position is staying the same. Take my shots in. 23 seconds left. Abs. Slow and steady, right? Much, much different than just repping out 100 sit-ups. Change it up in position, widowmaker. Alright, so in the plank, bring the leg in, close, lift, and out. In, raise the hips, down and down. In, up, down, down. In, up, down, down. Oh, that sucks. In, up, down, down. In, up, down, down. In, up, down, down. Oh my God. 25 seconds. Left, not into it. 20 now. That little raise just finishes off those lower abs. Every rep, come on. 5, 4, 3. And then rotation, sit-ups. So you're gonna come up, rotate, rotate. Roll it down, change direction. And up the side, front, side, down. Relax up, side, front, side, down, and up. There you go guys, easy stuff. Ain't nothing to it. This, when you think back to the jumping squats, the third exercise, the jumping player one, single bad one for the third one, right? Ten seconds. So you try to crunch to the side, crunch forward, crunch to the side, release it. Okay. Everybody very aware of what their abdominals feel like now? One time, 2 more. Let's get it, let's get it. Now I know this is a little bit of a longer workout. Generally strength workouts are longer, so think of like world's strongest man, woman, those athletes. They'll do an exercise and they'll rest for like 5 minutes because it's so draining. So remember, the workout may seem long, but there is a lot of rest in this as well because the workout is quite intense as well. So it's maybe not going to be a workout you do every day, which is why I've only put it on the timetable twice, because otherwise I'd be I think that today I've only hit 5,000 steps today, but God almighty, I think if I did this every day, with you guys doing it once or twice a week. Okay, so we're going back into reverse corkscrew and up, corkscrew. So this is always the challenging one, right? The second time through each body part, and then go into that first exercise again after those muscles now. Alright, what's everybody's least favourite body part that we've done so far on this one? Come on, don't give up. Get strong, get strong. Steady and slow, steady and slow. Keep in, as you release the legs, the lower back pressed in the floor. And if anyone needs to modify this, you can just regress this right down to here. If this is way too intense. 2, 1. Alright, Widowmaker. Remember, you're on the forearms here, no cheating it. Forearm, in, up, down, in, up, down. Keep the shoulders over the elbows, so you're not starting from here. Keep it here if you need to as well. Bring the leg in on your knees if you're getting really bummed out, really tired. Then just go one rep at a time. So these abdominal exercises, they are quite intense. You can do a couple, rest, couple, rest. So it's going to be one of those things where it feels like, to me, my hips are going super high, and I know when I look back on camera, probably barely any height at all. So try to get the height. Halo. Any Beyonce fans out there as well, you can feel free to sing your little Halo. Side crunch, forward, side, and then the release. Tense at the side, tense front, tense side, and release. Now, if you're getting any troubles with your neck, you can put the hands to support the neck, but make sure, please, please, please make sure you're not pulling on the neck itself. Almost through, second set. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna do one more camera restart. Guys, the last one of this formation, hitting the 3 exercise, and then it's the posture, front swimmers or front reverse snowman, whichever way you want to call it. But we're almost there. So abs and posture. Don't skip them. Come on, don't skip them. I understand if you've got work or whatnot, if you've got kids crying at you, I'll take that. If it's just kind of motivation, trying to push through now, come on. You got all that sweat that you put down, let's put that last little bit of sweat down together. In position. This is the round you're waiting for, to see what you're made of. Reps ain't gonna be perfect, that's don't worry. It's that dedication to push through. Up, corkscrew, up. Get that twist, really pull it in. So that last exercise with the halo, we're bringing the body to the legs. This time we're bringing the legs to the body. So that means we're working the lower abs a lot harder. Upper abs are working right now. Upper abs will assist in all kind of abdominal training. But right now, it's a bigger focus on the lower abs. Not saying this is going to target fat reduction or anything in that area. It just means you're targeting strength in those muscles, in that lower portion of the core. 20 seconds left. Come on, get one more side. Widowmaker. Oh yeah. Let's change out the angle. Makes it a bit more fun for me when I'm editing this on the laptop. If we've got different angles. So like I said guys, these are going to be full body routines. So if you feel like you're not quite recovered to do this on Thursday, don't worry, do the strength once a week in a company of anything else you're training at home or some of the other HIIT routines. These are going to be the most challenging workouts in terms of endurance and pushing. Very rarely would you go to a gym and the class lasts an hour, right? The PT session always is about an hour warming up. So this is a little bit longer. And for that reason, it's maybe a little bit longer than most people are used to training. But once you finish, there's no commute home. You're already at home, so you don't have to waste time. You can go straight to your kitchen and get your post-workout meal in. Or 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock now here in Spain, so it's probably a bit early if you're Spanish to eat your dinner. But if you're like me, you might be having your dinner in about an hour's time. Or Kathleen in Canada, you know, it's lunchtime for you. Almost there, it's last set of halos. Last set now. 15 seconds left. Crunch out, burning those muscles. Let me give you one, you earned one on that one. Spots, there's bumps. Okay, so reverse snowman. So we're just gonna be here and up, back, through, up, back, through. So it's gonna be a minute with about 30 seconds rest. I think our progress is 30 seconds rest. We shouldn't need more than that. And it's just 3 sets through. So there isn't posture, it's just reverse snow angels. Reverse snow angels. Reverse snow angels. So now the heart rate is going to start to cool down a little bit as well. So think of this as beginning to cool down. Just forcing in some posture work at the end of the workout. Generally what I'd always do with a PT client, get them to do like some face pulls or something like this. So because it's mimicking a bit more PT session, getting a bit more of that kind of posture work in there as well. So making sure, particularly for females, your chest isn't on the ground, so make sure your sternum is touching the ground, so you're lifting up here, so you feel the pressure going through. So make it a little bit harder, release the legs. You can release the legs down, and then come up. Get tense. Relax all the way through. Big tension. All the way through. 20 seconds left. Come on, you came this far. I know this is a little bit extra work. Single seconds. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds rest. Almost there as well. So like I say, you can start to kind of cool down a little bit. You can start a bit more stretching. Working through your abs. We've got 2 more sets of the posture. I'm just going to get a little bit of an ab stretch as well. So if we join in, take water. Like I say, this is the 3 set stuff is done. 8 seconds. Get ready. Posture up. chest off the ground. So make sure you're rotating as much. So here, my palms are facing the sky, palms face the ground while they're in front. So that rotation comes through the exercise. So it's not turn and then go around, but go round and then turn, blending it in. Oh, that's an exercise. 30 seconds left. So I'm gonna throw some legs in. Relax. Throw some legs. And relax. Keep the shoulder blades really pushing, really squeezing together. Ooh, 5 seconds. Almost there. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to start a few more stretches. So I've got one more round, and this is it. I'm just going to get a little bit of a child's pose stretch. Just start to cool down, so that when we're done, we can get out of here quick. Get that food in you, and enjoy the rest of your evening, afternoon, morning, whenever you're watching this. 5 seconds, the last bit of work I want from you today. Here we go. And again, like I said, it's posture, so you're not trying to do as many reps as possible. You're just trying to really activate the muscles on your back. So when you think about rounding over your computers and your desks, the muscles in your back are getting very, very, very stretched. And you're doing this day in, day out. So right now you're just trying to remind those muscles to gain some strength so that they're not so stretched and not so weak. And that way you're going to be able to stand taller and much more prouder, chest up, abs long, naturally, rather than it being a bit more kind of a headache and a reminder to remember to stand upright. 10 seconds. There you go. Alright. Come on. Dust it off. Boom. There's your fist bump. Very, very nice work. So let's get a nice little stretch going. One leg underneath. So if you want to do a little bit of a longer stretch, check out the Sunday stretch session as well. The session now is going on for a bit of time, so I'll keep it fairly short and sweet. So just going to go rotate there. But if you feel a bit tight later on tomorrow morning, and you don't feel up to training, but you still want to do something, check out the Sunday stretch session as well. And I'm going to try to kind of do that most of the Sundays as well that we're in this situation. And then yeah, it's just kind of, if you've got some yoga stuff as well, I'm not a yogi, it's just the sort of stretching I would do for martial arts. So if you've got something that's better than that, don't worry, I'm not going to be at all offended if you want to try something else. And variety is the spice of life. So from here, straighten up the legs. Just gently build yourself up. That back rotation through your shoulders, very, very tight and tender, just setting them back on ourselves. 3, 2, 1. Guys, if you stuck it out, that was the first strength session. Awesome work. I shall see you in the comments below, and enjoy the rest of your Monday.